Ahoy, my friends, Ryder here. Alright, so today I'm going to be going into the arena with a brand new rainbow team that is actually quite strong. But before I do that, I think that I'm going to go into my equipment and just kind of show you guys the trust stones that I have built so far. Where I'm at right now is kind of like a midway progression showcase, and where I'm planning to go with the trust stones. If you guys want to see the duels with the rainbow team, you can just quick forward to that. Or if you want to see kind of where I'm at on stones, you can stay right now. Okay, so as of right now, in the first slot, which is I, L, and P, I have evade, defense, HP, and luck. Within those, I have HP with both abilities at max level, luck with both abilities at max level, defense with one of those abilities at max level. Oh, actually both. Like I said, I don't always go for the absolute best passive. I will go for either the best or the second best, although recently I've been kind of being more picky because it takes a lot of resources to level up the abilities. So recently I'm becoming more picky and just kind of waiting for the absolute best passive that you're looking for. For example, if you want HP, I won't take anything less than an HP plus 4% starting, which is what becomes 10%. This is missile attack resist up that started at 3 and becomes 7, but I believe 4 becomes 10. And for evade, this is like the last one that I'm working on right now, but I am going to be starting to work on a set of evasion stones and then kind of bringing back light into the PvP dueling arena just to show you guys. But the problem is that I need a double set of evade stones on I, L, and P because Locke would need it and Elena would need it, and I just can't see myself making a duplicate of evade stones right now, especially when there's other ones that I could still have and I think be useful. Like, for example, I have defense, but it would be nice to have spirit. Okay, so that being said, I am almost through, like currently in the process of leveling up all the passives to max level. So, for example, I'm just going to go here and kind of quickly go through like somewhat of a daily routine, which is how I've been building these stones. And, you know, I'm kind of at the point where I'm like waiting right now to recuperate some of my energy large potions. Because it does take a ton to farm these things. Normally when I farm, I set it on to run 40 overnight, but right now I'm down to like 130 left, and so I don't want to like start dipping into, you know, you never know when you're going to need them, so I don't want to go underneath 100. But this is like a little bit of farming, and so I'm getting, you know, a decent amount of these blue and green stones. All I'm doing is forging these blue and green stones so that I can continue leveling up the passive. So like right now, I think this one's done, this one's done, this one is done, and I'm on evade, so I'm just going to go to L. I'm going to start with this. This one is finished, then luck, this one is finished, then defense. Okay, so this is where we're at on defense. Okay, so I'm just going to go down here. Looks like we're raising slash attack resist. So I'm just going to start feeding these all in there and get this as high as I can. And I'm just kind of going down through the line. I believe that I've already gotten, I think, the majority of the passives, if not all the passives that I want on these stones. So now I'm just in the process of slowly leveling up the abilities to max level, which, as all of you know who have been working on these stones, is a massive pain in the ass. But I think that it makes the teams so much stronger that, I mean, it's really uncontestable that it is worth it since I'm doing it. I do believe that it is worth it, but it really is quite a process to take these all the way. Okay, so I just got the slash resist up to max. Okay, this one's at 7. I'm going to switch ability down to luck. We're going to start raising the luck on this. Hopefully we can get it to 10%. I don't know how many of these blues I have. I don't think I have enough, but we shall see. Okay. Wish there was a faster way to do this. Ah! So close, but not quite there. Okay, so luck is almost there. Okay, and then if I go over, so I showed you guys my ILP setup for the stones. I have defense, luck, HP, and evade. And if I go over to A, T, and G, I also have 4 stones, of which I'm running accuracy. These are fully built. Speed, not finished yet. Assault, which is finished on this one. And magic, which I'm still working on. And so if you go to T, it's the same thing. Accuracy, I think defense piercing has to get finished. Yes, it does. And then we also have assault, which also I need to finish up. Agility, which is pretty nice magic up. I got the magic up 7% on that, which will go to 20. And the healing power up 6. And then I also have magic again. And then on G, same thing. Going to assault. This one's almost finished. Agility, oh, I need one more passive on this one, and then magic, I need a passive on that one. So that's kind of the current setup of my trust stones. So I'm going to run off of that. We're going to go back to the dueling arena, and I'm going to show you guys a new rainbow team. Okay, so the rainbow team is Esther, Velis, Astrius. This is a pretty wicked team that I've been kind of slowly working on for a few days. For a rainbow team, this team is wicked strong. Velis is not 120 yet, so he'll definitely be stronger. If we go in and look at the actual stats, Esther's sitting at 9.5 HP, 1500 attack, 111 agility, good defense, decent spirit, 53% slash resist, and good resistances all across the board, except for magic resist, which is Esther's weakness. I am running her with Titus's necklace. I could be running her potentially with this, which will be high accuracy. This will be better for light teams, so I think I will switch her to this because I would like her to be able to hit light teams if we go after them. On Velis, I'm running him with his book maxed out, the pod 153, and I'm running him with the defense set bonus and agility. So as you can see, this stone, this set of stones, which is like the most recent one I've been working on, has 10 passives, so it is missing 2. But this, the agility and the defense passive I built for magic users, so it is looking pretty good so far. And he's got sitting, his stats are getting better, 6.5 HP, 1250 magic, 105 agility, 42 defense, 38 spirit. And running him, I mean, I really don't have any of the right ice cards for him. I wish I had the ice dragon, but I'm running him with the Helena card for the speed and Solidus for the extra slash resist. And then his resistances are 20% slash, 29% magic, and then decent for the other ones. Okay, so going over to Astrius. He's sitting at 9.3 HP, 103 agility, over 400 dex, 380 luck, almost 1700 attack, 23 defense, 19 spirit, and good resistances quite across the board except for strike, which isn't too much of a problem right now in the current meta. So yeah, that being said, I think let's go into the arena and see how this goes. Alright, so probably not going to fight an Earth team just because of Esther. Maybe we will in a little bit. Our rank is a bit low, so let's keep that in mind. Let's go after Wind. We'll see how this goes. I think Wind actually eats Velis, so I guess it doesn't matter. With a rainbow team, there's always probably going to be something that you're weak against and something that you're strong against, which is kind of like, you know, a little advantage of it. But I've been having fun with this team, and I think that like it's interesting because I think I've been seeing almost more like yin-yang teams or hybrid teams than mono teams in some cases, maybe even. But like it is interesting to switch up the teams, and you know, I was thinking for people that don't have the ability to make a full mono team and that, you know, may only have the ability to make a rainbow team, this is a good choice if you have access to these characters. Plus, rainbow teams are just pretty fun. Ooh, Esther doing good damage against Joom right there. 2B coming in and attacking Esther. Does decent damage. Tifa running in. Oof, looking tough right now. Esther barely able to survive right there. That was pretty clutch. Going for her limit break. I wasn't paying attention at the beginning of the video. I can't remember if Esther used magnetic force or not. It doesn't look like she did since she's so far ahead of everybody else. Looks like Astrius is going for his limit break right here, which I'm not sure if 2B will evade it or not, which she did. Then she takes down Esther, who did not get off courage. Velis coming in with the Blizzaga, and Astrius takes down 2B. Okay, so against Mono Wind, we were able to take it down, and hopefully we can get down our rank considerably lower by the end of this video. And I'll probably run this team for like a day or two to try it in higher end PvP just to see how it goes. I'm going to go into Esther right now and see what she's looking like with Magnetic Force. Is it on? I figured it was off. Okay, this will make it a little bit easier for Velis to get haste off on both Astoria and Ellis. Or Esther, Ellis. Okay, so here we have a light/lightning team. Let's see what else we can find here. No. Oh, that would have been fun. Okay, here we go. Let's try mono light. So this is a rainbow team against full mono light. So this will be tough, but I think that actually, like, if you can get Esther and Astrius hasted, it's pretty savage. Like, they are both absolute beasts. So okay, this is gonna be better. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so we get off both the buffs we want at the beginning. Esther is definitely going to get off for Vitalize. And potentially Courage as well, since she's so far back. Although with her move +1, you know, it's always a gamble to see if you can get off the Courage or not. But I don't think it's worth it to turn on Courage and take off Revitalize. Revitalize is absolutely essential for her. Okay, so the entire team is hasted right now. Astrius and Esther are probably the most, like, brutal units in the game right now. I think Joker's close, but still, Astrius and Esther are very, very powerful and scary. She is going to get off the Courage, so having them both hasted and running out together with a support that has heals behind them that can recover their AP is just freaking crazy. Okay, so Astrius drops Violet like she's nothing right there. Okay, Esther's going to get another buff off with his accuracy, which is going to be super helpful for fighting Elena right here. Yuna comes in with the Valifor summon. It does do a good amount of damage. Esther gets the quick action buff again. Elena is going to kill her, put her on Courage. Man, she is just going off with that quick action buff. Astrius runs back to buff Velis. It looks like Velis is going to heal Esther. Alright, a pretty good heal. She's literally full AP, going for the limit break against Elena and Yuna right now. Oh, that was probably due to the fact that she used her accuracy buff earlier. So, yeah, that was pretty brutal. Okay, so you've seen it now. That rainbow team destroyed Mono Wind, destroyed Mono Light. Now let's go find Mono Dark. Oh, I would like to fight a Jaden team too. Is this a Mono Fire team? Okay, let's go after... Okay, so we have Lightning, which is going to be strong against Astrius. And then we have Astrius, which is going to be strong against Fire. Okay, but let's see what else we got here. Oh, that would have been fun. That would have been fun. Come on, you guys. You guys got to be putting on your full VCs. Here we have Titus, but we already fought Mono Light. We got a... Okay, maybe that team. Astrius at 115. Yeah, let's go after Mono Water. We've done 2 Mono teams. Be nice to stay in the Mono teams, fighting literally a rainbow team against the Mono teams that have all the full support of their allies. Okay, so this one's fair too. Astrius is at 115, but our Velis is at 115 as well. So we'll see how this goes.
No need for chit-chat.
Like I said, I figured that you guys would really enjoy this video. It's always fun to see a rainbow team kicking ass. All right, Astrius uses Deep Fortification. Titus runs out. He's casting Haste Saga. Our team getting the full haste across the board. Like I said, a hasted Esther and Astrius with support is just insane. It's literally insane. Okay, Astrius is going to get off Courage too. Plus, both units have Courage. It's too good to be true. Like, could you imagine if Velis, Esther, and Astrius were all of the same element? This team would be insane. Okay, so Esther does get off her Courage. Astrius runs in. Luckily, she used the Paladin's Guard right there, which alleviated the damage. Titus runs in and uses Cheer. I normally keep that off on Titus. Prefer him to use Sentinel. Ooh, like Sentinel would have kept him alive right there. Velis runs in. Level 4 Blizzara. Celis does manage to block it. Astrius is coming in after Esther, but she is looking extremely tanky. He barely does 900 damage. Esther's going to run in. She uses Stormbrand. Velis is coming in for the kill. And Astrius is down. Alright, so there you go. So, you know, Astrius did not use Indomitability on their team. I think that it's pretty crucial to, if you have a unit with Courage, you know, you really want to find a way to use it. I would say Courage is probably my favorite buff in the game. Okay, so we've beaten Mono Wind, we've beaten Mono Water, we've beaten Mono Light. Is there Mono Dark? Okay, perfect. Okay, Kayn, I'm not gonna lie. Kayn is an extremely underrated unit. Not a lot of people I see use Kayn. I would choose Kayn over Ruinstern, potentially even Dwayne. He has courage removal, he can heal himself, he has good movement, he has slow in his limit break. Like, he's just a great freaking unit that I feel like is kind of underappreciated. So I am a little bit scared to go against him right here. He can remove the courage, which is always brutal when he just like fucking flies up in the air and then drops out of nowhere and your courage is gone and then you're dead. And then he's like, ha 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 ha, I am Kayn. All right, so let's see how this goes. Esther's running back, Magnetic Force. All right, Astrius moving in, Deep Fortification, everyone gets the buff. Ooh, Joker's HP looking a little low here, 6.2k, so he's definitely not running his card. Helena's HP is looking a little low. Okay, so it looks like this team is not, maybe just getting started on truststones. So it does look like we have an advantage, but it is a mono dark team, so they also have that advantage as well. We have no elemental advantage over them, and vice versa, but we shall see how this goes. Velis gets off Ice Blessing. Esther gets off her Courage. She's at over 10k HP. Ooh. Astrius runs out. Helena is dropped. Esther going for the limit break right here. Ooh, Kayn surviving it. Joker runs in. He goes for double shoot. It does an insane amount of damage. Just kidding. It didn't do very much at all. He is looking quite tanky as he normally does. Pressing advantage takes out Kayn before he can even get his attack off. Kayn does have Immortal Spirit. I feel like if you're running him, like I said earlier, you really want to make sure that you're going to get it off. In that case, he would have survived and he would have been able to do a hit. But as you guys can see, they did about 10% of Esther's health and didn't touch the rest of the team. So I think that's 4 mono teams down, absolutely destroyed. So let's find another one. We got one left. Let's see what we can find. Okay, mono water, we already fought that. Let's find mono lightning. If we can find mono lightning. Here we go. Last but not least, mono lightning. Probably the strongest element right now in the game. I would say so. Not potentially because they have the best units, but just so happens that lightning counters water, which is like the other super power right now. But yeah, I think lightning is extremely powerful, and we're going against this team right here, and we're not even facing an Esther, which is, let's be real, Esther is terrifying as a unit. She's so tanky, so strong, just overall burly as a unit. I'm so happy that I did pull for her. She's just a glorious unit. Okay, so Bella's getting off the haste on everybody. Esther has Revitalize go off. I'm kind of a little bit worried that she might not get her Courage off, but Astrius does. He's not going to be as much help in this battle. Lightning is innately tanky, and so I guess we'll see how it goes. Astrius runs in, cross destruction. Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about. He's not doing much damage, but we do have Esther. Okay, a nice lucky little evasion there. Oh, Charlotte didn't use hate. Oh, that is going to be the crippling factor for this team, I think. Okay, Ibarra going after Esther right here. We'll see if Esther can survive this. She does have courage, so at the very least, but I think she will survive it. No, she doesn't. Yeah, Ibarra is freaking scary. But because Charlotte did not use hate, it was over. I mean, there's no point in having a tank out without hate. That's why, yeah. Okay, so Charlotte's right there. Astrius uses the limit break. Charlotte is completely out of AP. I think this team did have a chance of winning, but based on that setup, not at all. Okay, so you guys saw it for yourself. We beat Mono Lightning, Mono Dark, Mono Light, Mono Wind, Mono Water, all with a rainbow team. That was a lot of fun. I think I'll definitely do another video with this team composition. You know, one thing to be said, our rank was not super high. I mean, right now we're still like in the 4,000, you know, which is decent, but I would like to try this team in a higher, kind of more competitive setting, which like under rank 1,000. So I'll probably do some battles, get up to that point, and then make another video. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the little showcase of the trust stones, where I'm at, and kind of my progression with what's going on with them, and then also running this team against those 5 mono teams. So I think I'll end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you all who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it, and enjoy making these videos for all of you who enjoy the PvP content in this game. So yeah, take care everyone, have a great day, and peace.